coming. Welcome to the future of Colorado football.
Say you want to take care of homies, you want to take care of your siblings. What's stopping you? Your coaches? What was the number of professional experience that we have on the staff?
Most in the country, Coach, 127 years.
So you got 127 years of NFL experience in this room, been there, done that. You can glean from anybody. Everybody's here is an asset helping you to get to where you want to go. What's stopping you?
Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. You know how we do. Before we get started, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy is going live or dropping these videos. And don't forget to leave your comments down in the comment section. And I've been sitting on this article for a minute because I was gonna do a video today on, well, I've been meaning to do a video on after Sapp got here. I was planning on doing a video on all of the NFL people that Colorado has on staff. But I forgot. I was going through some of my older stuff and I forgot that I was sitting on this article about the amount of NFL staffing that Coach Prime has on his staff. So we're gonna go through this article, and it pretty much says a lot of the stuff that I was gonna say, but I was gonna detail it out in a different way and do it with some more personal things, but this will work right here. Let's check this out. Deionsanders added NFL heft to coaching staff at Colorado. And y'all see me looking away because my camera sits a little bit to my left, and I got one screen on the bottom, I got one screen on top, and sitting on the camera sitting on my other screen that I play my video games on. The reason it sits on that screen is because when I do my streaming, I'm looking directly into that camera. And then, and then my other monitors on top of that monitor. So I got 4 monitors sitting right here. One I play on. One is my computer monitor. 2 of my computer monitors, and the other one is what I watch TV on when I'm doing my thizzle. So, but let's get back into this thing. So, and then I might do a video on this later on. But anyway, let's go. Head coach Deionsanders has been making his grand plan clear at Colorado. He's wanted to build a launching pad to the NFL for his players, which is true. And now he has the coaching staff to show for it. On Friday, Sanders formally announced the changes he's made to his football staff for his second season in Boulder, including his top coaches on offense and defense, both of whom have significant NFL pedigrees. Colorado confirmed the hire for the first time on Friday, though they were reported previously in the news media. These employees fill Sanders' staff of 10 full-time assistant coaches, the most allowed in NCAA rules. So he got all the people he needs on staff. So we have, per quotes from Coach Prime, we have 2 new coordinators that are wonderfully combined. I believe they have over 35 years of NFL experience because I wanted pros, Sanders told USA Today Sports this week at the Super Bowl site in Las Vegas. It's like a navigational system. You can't tell me where to go unless you've been there, which is correct. Who will run Deionsanders' defense at Colorado? And y'all know Deion said he got over 127 years of NFL experience on one staff, which is the most experience in college football. If you want to go to the league, who you want to go play for? And he ain't talking about just regular. He got coaches on each part of the ball that's been in the league, which is ridiculous. Sanders, a Pro Football Hall of Famer, reached into the NFL to hire new defensive coordinator Robert Livingston, who recently finished his 8th season as defensive backs coach of the Cincinnati Bengals. Livingston also previously worked as the Bengals scout and now replaced Charles Kelly, who left in December to become the co-defensive coordinator at Auburn, his alma mater. And y'all see the Alabama shirt. If y'all know, I'm an Alabama guy. But Charles Kelly came from Alabama to Colorado, graduated from Auburn. Now he gets the chance to coach at his alma mater, which is every coach's dream. You know, every coach in the world wants to coach at their alma mater, so you can't blame him for that. Kelly spent one season under Sanders at Colorado when the Buffaloes finished 4-8 and ranked 127th out of 130 major college teams nationally in total defenses. 453.3 yards allowed per game. Because he broke his contract before it expired in January 2026, Kelly owed CU $212,500, as confirmed by the University to USA Today Sports. That's a lot of money. But Auburn got it. They'll pay it. That was the buyout. Livingston, a safety specialist and former safety at William & Mary, will inherit a defense that is stocked with talent in the secondary, including the nation's #1 cornerback recruit from 22-23, Travis Hunter, and Kamani McClain. You inherit 2 #1 cornerbacks in one class. My God. Sanders' son, Shiloh, is returning for his final college year at safety after leading the team with 70 tackles in 2023. The Buffs also fortified other positions on defense through the transfer portal, where they brought in 6 defensive linemen, including B.J. Green from Arizona State, Quincy Wiggins from LSU, and Anquan Barnes from Alabama. That's my boy, AB. I watched him play in high school in Montgomery. He was a beast then. I'm waiting to see what he's going to do now. Colorado transfer class of 24 players from 2024 currently ranks number 2 in the nation according to Rivals.com. Like I said, prime ready. Who will run Colorado's offense? As expected, former Cleveland Brown and New York Giants head coach Pat Shermer was named offensive coordinator after being promoted to Sanders' coaching staff near the end of last season. Shermer replaces Sean Lewis, who left to become a head coach at San Diego State. That's 20 years in the league right there with Shermer. Shermer originally joined Sanders' program last summer as an analyst, making $50K a year, and then replaced Lewis as the team's play caller in their final 4 games of 2023, all losses. Who else is new to Deion's staff? Former Minnesota Vikings offensive lineman Phil Loho is the new offensive line coach after previous coach Bill O'Boyle left to follow Lewis to San Diego State and then took a similar job at Northwestern. Loho previously worked as an analyst behind the scenes at Oklahoma and now takes over a unit that allowed the second most quarterback sacks in the nation last year, 56. But has been fortified with the addition of several new players, including Jordan Seaton, the nation's #1 offensive line recruit, according to 24/7 Sports. This is true. Big Seaton is in the building. He gonna be smacking fools up. Sanders also hired former NFL receiver Jason Phillips to coach wide receivers after he previously served as an assistant coach at Jackson State, Utah State, and several other schools. Phillips fills an opening that has been created when last year's tight end coach Tim Brewster left to take the job at the Charlotte 49ers. According to his employment agreement with the Buffs, Brewster owes CU $100,000 for breaking his contract early, as confirmed by the University to USA Today Sports. Sanders filled another opening on his defensive staff by promoting Vincent Dancy from defensive analyst to outside linebackers coach. The opening was created when last year's defensive ends coach Nick Williams took an assistant coach job at Syracuse. Last year's wide receiver coach at Colorado, Brett Bartolone, also was moving over to coach tight end after the departure of Brewster. And this is true. Excuse me. I'm still trying to get over this cold, so this thing been wearing a brother out. What about Warren Sapp? We know about Warren Sapp, but y'all gotta remember, this article was written in February before Sapp was even we knew Sapp was coming, but it was supposed to be in March. So guess what? He showed up at the end of March. So what about Sapp? Pro Hall of Famer Warren Sapp is not on staff, even though Sanders previously said he would be. Sapp this week told online sports sites DNVR that he was coming to Boulder in March and will become a graduate assistant at Colorado. Though this hasn't been confirmed by the university, being hired in this role would require him to be enrolled in graduate level coursework at Colorado and might quiet concerns about hiring him on Sanders' full-time staff of 10 assistants. Sapp, 51, has a little coaching experience and a history of incidents that has raised eyebrows among domestic violence survivors, which is true. But if y'all watched that video yesterday with JB and Idiot Matt talking about Sapps and analysts, way back here in February, way back there in February, Sapp was going to be a GA when he came. But it is what it is. It's an entry-level coaching job with historically low compensation and can last no longer than 3 years for each person hired. Teams are allowed 4 graduate student coaches under NCAA rule. Spring practice for the Buffaloes starts March 18th. Sanders opens his second season in Boulder at home against North Dakota State on August 31st. And that's that. But as the latest, we know Sapp is hired. Sapp is on campus. He's a GA, and he is holding down the D-line until the old man comes back. Because as of right now, he's still on staff. But it is what it is. But anyway, man, that's what Deion has as of NFL line experience, NFL experience on staff as coaching, which amounts to 127 years. But I don't know if they added to them 127 when they hired Big George, because George is in the NFL too. George won a Super Bowl with Prime, but he doesn't count as coaching staff. So them 7-8 years that he played don't add on to the team. So if they did add George on there, they over 130 plus years of NFL experience. And now they got somebody else they can get help from with the O-line and D-line when it comes to George. But anyway, man, y'all hit me up. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this NFL experience Coach Prime has on his staff. It's remarkable. No other school has done it. They're the only school with 2 gold jackets on staff. Miami has 1. Jason Taylor is down in Miami coaching. So that's a gold jacket in Miami. But Prime has 2. And you might get 3 if the rules change and he's able to expand his coaching staff. Do y'all know how many NFL players? Do you imagine if Prime could expand his coaching? You go hire T.O., hire Ed Reed, and many more? Oh my God. Do you know what recruiting would be like in Boulder? Ridiculous. But anyway, man, we gonna get out of here. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this stuff. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Do not forget to leave your comments down in the comment section. Our comment section be jumping. Y'all having deep talks in there. And I appreciate all of you for doing y'all thing. But anyway, man, we out. Peace. See ya.
Thank you. God bless you all, man. Be safe.